Spirit warriors, ever been the target of jealousy, whispers, or attacks from those who thought they had power over you? Well, brace yourself because it's time to learn why they're starting to fear you, chosen ones. What happens when a powerful cult realizes that you, yes, you are invincible? What do they do when they realize that no matter how hard they try, your light will not be dimmed? Let me tell you a story. There was once a warrior. Let's call her Arya. She was born into a world that didn't quite understand her power. Those who were in positions of influence with their tight-knit circles thought they could control her, isolate her, and make her conform to their ideals. But every attempt they made only strengthened her resolve. Every whisper behind her back only amplified her spiritual power. She faced betrayals, manipulations, and attacks, but she kept rising. One day she realized something powerful. The attacks weren't against her, they were against the divine light she carried. They feared that light. That's when she recognized her invincibility. Chosen ones, they don't just fear you, they fear what you represent. You are the embodiment of strength, resilience, and divine power. The very essence of your being is like a beacon in the dark. And now the cults, the people in power, they know it. They've realized that no matter how hard they try, they can't bring you down. But why did it take them so long to realize this? Why didn't they understand the power you've always carried within? Stay with me until the end and I'll tell you why. I'll also share with you the 7 key reasons they're starting to see you as invincible and why, moving forward, you will never be stopped. Chosen ones, you are about to awaken to a deeper truth that will elevate your spiritual journey. Stick around and let's uncover your divine strength. Before we dive deep into what's ahead, pause and like this video, subscribe to help us reach our 1,000 subscriber milestone, and comment the number 99 to seal this message in agreement with heaven. That number isn't random. It carries spiritual power, divine alignment, and confirmation of the new beginning you're stepping into. Point 1, the power of divine protection. Let's begin with the powerful foundation of your invincibility, divine protection. The world may not be able to see it, but you, chosen ones, feel it every day. From the moment you came into this world, a higher force, a divine presence has been watching over you. This unseen protection is like a shield, fortifying your spirit against any harm. No weapon formed against you can prosper, no matter how hard others try. When they attempt to tear you down, it's like throwing punches at a shadow. They can strike all they want, but it won't affect you because their efforts are powerless against the divine protection that surrounds you. Throughout your journey, you may have encountered people who attacked your character, manipulated situations, or tried to deceive you. But remember, those challenges were never meant to break you. They were meant to show you just how untouchable you truly are. It's as if they're trying to harm a ghost. No matter how hard they try, they cannot physically touch you. Your spirit, your essence, is beyond their reach. The more they strike, the more you realize that nothing in this world can harm your soul. Your connection to Source, to the divine energy that flows through you, is your shield. This connection is what keeps you safe, what gives you strength, and what makes you truly invincible. Think of the moments when you felt like the world was against you, and yet you still stood strong. Even in the toughest times when others tried to bring you down, you emerged unscathed, wiser, and more powerful. That's not a coincidence, that's divine protection at work. It's the universe's way of showing you that no matter what forces come against you, you're always going to rise higher. The key takeaway, chosen ones, is to trust in the divine protection that surrounds you. You are invincible not because of your own strength, but because the universe has your back. Every attack, every obstacle only strengthens your connection to Source and deepens your sense of invincibility. Keep moving forward with confidence, knowing that no matter what happens, you are always shielded by divine forces. Point 2, the strength of your inner light. We've all felt it, that unshakable pull deep within, urging us to move forward even when the world around us seems to fall apart. It's like an invisible force driving us past fear and doubt, pushing us when we think we have nothing left to give. That's your inner light. It's the divine energy within you, a beacon that shines brighter than any external obstacle or negative force. And let me tell you, it's blinding. Now you might wonder why this light matters so much. Why do the manipulators, the critics, and the ones who seek to control feel threatened by it? The answer is simple: they can't create it. They cannot replicate the authenticity, the purity, or the power that resides within you. Your light is unique to you. It's your soul's essence, your spiritual essence, the very thing that makes you, you. This light doesn't come from wealth, power, or material success. It comes from a place far deeper, from your connection to the divine, the universe, or however you define that higher source. When people try to break you down, when they mock you or attempt to control you, they are not just attacking you, they are attacking that light. And let's face it, they've tried. The manipulative forces in your life, be it toxic people or controlling systems, will use fear, criticism, and false promises to try and dim your glow. They want you to doubt your worth, to shrink back into the shadows. But here's the twist: every time they try, your light only grows stronger. It's like trying to put out a fire with wind. The harder they blow, the brighter the flames burn. Your inner light is your greatest weapon. It's not something they can take away from you. It's woven into the fabric of who you are. And in those moments when the darkness feels overwhelming, when it seems like everything is conspiring against you, that's when your light shines brightest. It illuminates the path forward, even when the way seems unclear. The key takeaway is this: the more they try to dim your light, the more they reveal their own darkness. And while they try to trap you in fear or doubt, you will rise higher, stronger, and more powerful than they ever anticipated. Your light doesn't just protect you, it consumes their negativity. So let them sit in their regret while you ascend. Point 3, the unshakable will to succeed. There's a saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But for you, chosen ones, it's not just about strength. It's about becoming unstoppable. Life has thrown its hardest punches at you, yet every time you've come back swinging with even more power. You've encountered rejection, betrayal, and the constant attempt of others to box you in, forcing you into their limited perceptions of who you should be. But guess what? That's exactly where your true power lies. With each knockdown, you've risen higher than before, not just stronger, but unstoppable. People have tried to control you, manipulate your destiny, and diminish your power. But here's the truth: no one can control what's inside of you. Cults thrive on control because they prey on others' vulnerabilities and make them believe that their strength comes from an external source. They can push and pull, create fear, or manipulate weakness, but they can never control your spirit, your will, or your purpose. Why? Because your power isn't external. It's a fire burning deep within, a resilience built on everything you've already overcome, every hardship you've faced. Every time they tried to knock you down, you've turned it into a lesson, a stepping stone towards something even greater. It's that unshakable will to succeed, that refusal to quit, that makes you invincible. You understand that failure isn't an endpoint, it's a lesson, a necessary process in your transformation. And while others may crumble at the first sign of adversity, you rise. Stronger, smarter, and more determined. Here's the thing: the world may try to label you, limit you, or tear you down. They'll never understand your journey or the fire that propels you forward, but that's okay. Let them underestimate you. Let them doubt your strength. When they see your success, your unbreakable spirit, they'll realize just how wrong they were. In the end, their doubts only fuel your ascent. No matter the obstacles, you will always rise. Your will is unshakable and your success is inevitable. Keep moving forward, chosen one. You're destined for greatness and nothing can stop you now. Point 4, the wisdom they underestimated. There's something powerful about being underestimated. The ones who tried to control you, they never saw the depth of your wisdom. They thought they could play you, manipulate you, and keep you in the dark. What they didn't realize is that your spiritual awareness was always sharper, always ahead of the game. You weren't blind to their actions. You knew exactly what they were doing, how they attempted to control, manipulate, and twist situations to their benefit. And yet, instead of lashing out, reacting with anger, or falling into their traps, you remained calm. You didn't let their tactics sway you. Instead, you observed, allowing them to expose themselves for who they truly were. This is the essence of your strength, wisdom. You didn't need to fight with fists or words. You didn't need to engage in petty battles or stoop to their level. What you did was more powerful. You fought with knowledge, with divine insight, and with a heart that knew the truth. And that's exactly why they feared you. You see, wisdom isn't loud. It doesn't shout for attention or seek validation. It doesn't need to prove itself. It's a quiet force that operates beneath the surface, slowly but surely dismantling deception and revealing reality. And the most dangerous part, it doesn't have to act immediately or aggressively. Wisdom knows when to wait, when to observe, and when to strike with precision. It's that subtle power that is far more potent than any momentary outburst of anger or frustration. While they were busy thinking they could control you, you were steps ahead, using your awareness to navigate the situation with grace and confidence. Your wisdom is your silent power. It's what sets you apart. While they worked hard to deceive and manipulate, you were always playing a different game, a game where the stakes were much higher. You weren't in the business of petty tricks, you were playing for the long term, and they never even saw it coming. Remember, the strength of your wisdom is in its quiet confidence. It doesn't need to shout to be heard. While they were busy with their schemes, you were busy with your growth. And that's where the true power lies, in knowing when to stay calm and when to let your wisdom speak for itself. Point 5, the fearless energy you carry. Fear is a weapon, a tool used by others to keep you from embracing your true potential. It has the power to paralyze, to sow doubt, and to make you question yourself. But as a chosen one, you carry a different energy, one that fear cannot touch. You have tapped into a source of strength far beyond the ordinary. Your fearlessness isn't an act of defiance against the world. It's rooted in something deeper, more powerful: faith. Faith in yourself, in your divine purpose, and in the higher powers guiding you through life's challenges. Think about it. How many times have others tried to shake your confidence, to make you question your worth? How many times have they tried to inject their doubt into your life, trying to make you see yourself the way they see you, small, insignificant, weak? But here you are, standing tall, unshaken. You see, the energy you exude isn't just any energy. It's an energy that's invincible because it is grounded in something unshakable, your faith. You know that there is a divine force at work in your life, leading you and guiding you to your higher purpose. And when you trust in that, nothing and no one can break you. When you walk into a room, the atmosphere shifts. People feel it, even if they can't put their finger on it. There's an undeniable presence about you, an aura of strength that radiates from within. And for those who can't handle it, who can't understand it, they start to fear you. They don't know how to deal with someone who isn't afraid of anything, someone whose confidence is unshakable. It's unsettling for them, and in that discomfort, they begin to fear you. They fear the unknown. They fear the power you carry, the strength they can't quite grasp. But here's the key takeaway. Fearless energy comes from trusting your higher purpose. When you are rooted in faith and aligned with your divine calling, fear has no place in your life. It has no power over you. And as they sit in their fear, you rise. The world can try to break you with doubt, but they don't realize you're invincible and you always will be. Point 6, your ability to heal and transform. One of the most remarkable and empowering aspects of your personal invincibility is your ability to heal not only yourself, but others as well. In a world often dominated by control, manipulation, and fear, particularly within toxic environments like cults, your power lies in healing with love, compassion, and understanding. While others might seek to dominate through fear and intimidation, you rise above, offering a different kind of strength, a strength rooted in the ability to heal, transform, and uplift. You've likely faced your own share of challenges, moments where you felt broken or lost. And yet, in those moments, you discovered something extraordinary within yourself. Each painful experience became an opportunity for growth. Every wound you've encountered has helped shape you into a resilient and powerful force, not only for your own transformation, but also to heal and guide others along the way. When people throw their negativity, doubts, or attacks your way, they don't realize that these actions only serve to fuel your evolution. You've learned how to alchemize pain into power, using it to evolve into a more refined version of yourself. Instead of letting it break you, you let it break old patterns, misconceptions, and limitations. This process of transformation is what makes you truly untouchable. When others try to bring you down, they often fail to realize that every attack, every insult, or every attempt to make you stumble is only feeding your growth. You absorb their negativity and, like a spiritual sponge, you purify it, turning it into a source of strength, wisdom, and clarity. You grow more spiritually awake, more attuned to divine forces with every challenge you face. This unique ability to heal is not just a sign of your strength, but a sign of your alignment with a higher purpose, one that is far beyond the reach of those who wish to control or harm you. The key takeaway here is simple. Your healing power is one of your most sacred gifts. It's a direct reflection of your connection to divine forces, and no matter what comes your way, no one can take that from you. You are untouchable, not because you never face adversity, but because you always rise from it, more powerful and more connected to your true self than ever before. Point 7. The unstoppable purpose you serve. At the core of your invincibility lies a force so powerful that it's been with you since birth, your purpose. It's not just something you find one day, it's woven into your very being, guiding you in ways that may not always be immediately apparent. From the moment you were born, you were destined for something greater, something that transcends the ordinary, and deep down, you've always felt it. It's that whisper of knowing, the one that sets you apart from the crowd and fills you with a quiet confidence that others can't seem to understand. Your purpose has always been your compass, even when you didn't fully grasp where it was leading. The beauty of aligning with your purpose is that it gives you an unshakable foundation, a core of strength that can't be threatened by external forces. You may have faced challenges that tried to knock you off your path, people who doubted you, situations that seemed impossible, or systems that tried to hold you back. But here's the key: none of those things matter when you are in alignment with your true calling. A manipulative force, a cult, or even the harshest critics can't derail someone who is deeply connected to their purpose. They may try to manipulate you, create distractions, or make you question your path, but they don't know that you were always meant for something far bigger than what they could ever offer or take away. Purpose has a way of shielding you from negativity, empowering you to rise above any obstacle. When you're in tune with your mission, no one can truly stand in your way. They might try to dim your light, but they can't extinguish it. The more you step into your purpose, the clearer it becomes that nothing can alter your course, nothing can touch your soul, and no force can take away the mission you've been entrusted with. So remember this: your purpose is your ultimate shield. It is the armor that makes you invincible, providing you with the strength to rise above anything that comes your way. When you stand firm in your calling, you become unstoppable. No one can take what is inherently yours. You are destined for greatness. So, chosen ones, remember this: the cults, the manipulators, the ones who tried to bring you down, they've finally realized the truth. You are invincible, you are untouchable, and there's nothing they can do to stop you. As you continue your spiritual journey, hold on to your divine protection, your light, your wisdom, your fearlessness, and your purpose. These are your keys to invincibility. And always remember, the world may try to break you, but it will never succeed. You are chosen and you are unstoppable. Step fully into your power, spirit warriors. The world is yours to transform.